Hey guys, welcome back to some more F1 2018 and part 19 of our Mercedes career mode. In today's episode, we take part in the Mercedes Grand Prix. There's 2 points in the Mexican Grand Prix. There's 2 points in the championship, and it's going to be an insane last 3 parts of the season. So make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying, and let me know down in the comments who you think is going to come out on top. It's weird round here, like the whole field is about divided by about a second. It's really weird. So any little mistake is punished massively. So it'll be interesting to see how we do in this qualifying session. Hopefully we qualify a little bit better than Austin, which is guaranteed at this stage. Obviously, we qualified in 11th for that Grand Prix. Started 8th after some grid penalties, but yeah, it's looking dark and gloomy. Hopefully it doesn't rain. So far, what's it going to be? 6/10 slower. That is quite poor, you have to say. And 6/10 when the whole field is separated by about a second. Hamilton has gone sort of a second he did in... so we can at least take some solace from that, and look, you can see we can make 2/10 in this first sector. We get the chance. I mean, it is starting to rain now, so it might be our best.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty. Good work.
Well, as you can see, guys, we didn't have time to come round and do another lap. 4th place was the best we could do. It started raining. We did do another lap, but it was a second off the pace. So there you go.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
So Lewis Hamilton will start on pole tomorrow with Vettel on the front row with him, Ricciardo 3rd. We're going to be starting 4th on the grid with Verstappen 5th, Raikkonen 6th, Hulkenberg 7th, Alonso 8th, Perez 9th, and Magnussen 10th. Time to...
Formula One may have been absent from Mexico for 23 years, but after 2015's triumphant return, it was as if we'd never been away. In Mexico, a Grand Prix is more than just a race. It's a celebration of speed and of bravery. There's nothing quite like the atmosphere in the stadium today. They'll be drowning out the cars with their noise as they make their way through on lap 1. At 2,285 metres above sea level, the thin air of the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez poses a unique challenge, not just to a driver's skill, but to the efficiency of their engines as well. 17 corners make up a lap of this 2.6-mile circuit, and you can expect incredible speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour, and overtaking too into the hard braking zones of turns 1 and turn 4. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Now I want to ask you about Nico Hulkenberg. They've had to change their gearbox. It's never a good start to a Grand Prix when right off the bat you have to contend with a grid penalty.
Well, at the end of the day, it's always better to take some pain now than parking it up halfway through the Grand Prix. Let's just hope they can put that new gearbox to good use and get the results they're looking for.
We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo. A strong showing from the Australian. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have the captain, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen, and Vettel, Alonso, Perez, Ocon, and Roman Grosjean. Sainz, Hartley, Kevin Magnussen, and Leclerc, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Sergei Sirotkin, and Pierre Gasly. Van Dorn and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, let's be patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
So here we are down on the grid. We move up to P3 with the grid penalty this time, so not too bad at all. And you know, we're going to have a slipstreaming opportunity, probably on Ricciardo, maybe even Hamilton, going into the long straight up before turn 1, and hopefully we'll be in good shape to maybe have a crack at the win here. Obviously 2 points where we lead in the championship if Hamilton was... Oops, that's the end of the formation lap. Goodness me. Yeah, let's skip the formation lap. And yeah, if Hamilton was to win today, then he's guaranteed to retake the lead. So it's going to be very interesting as we wait for the lights. Lights out, away we go. Ricciardo off to a wonderful start there. He's already into the lead. Verstappen in, off to a good start as well. We're getting swamped kind of by the Ferraris each side of us. We are slipstreaming Hamilton though as we come into the first turn. Vettel, Vettel locks up and we lose a bit of our front wing. That's crucial. That is crucial.
It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. A new strategy is available.
We're going to have to come in on this lap. But Vettel locked up and we went into the back of him. But Lewis Hamilton leads, so this is absolutely crucial for the title. I can't believe this. Vettel locked up into the first turn. There was nothing really we could do. We just went straight into the back of him, and look at him, he's right behind us now, waiting to pounce on us, going into the pit lane. Oh, but that has messed up our whole race, you would have to say. Having to change the front wing at this late stage in the season, this could cost us the championship. Hamilton's in. Sorry, Hamilton's in the lead is what I meant to say. We're into the pits. Hopefully the team can be as quick as they can. And we're away. So we're hoping for a safety car or something similar in this race. We do have pace, but everybody has pace around here. We're only probably about half a second quicker than most of the field, so
see these tyres through to the end now.
We're definitely up against it, trying to get back into this Mexican Grand Prix, but what a disaster that is. Well, we're making our way up the order, guys, because people are making their pit stops. We've come out just behind Sergio Perez, who you would imagine was in the top 10 before the pit stops. So, you know, at the very least today, we look like we might just be getting some points, which is good. It's kind of like Singapore, how important those 2 points at Singapore were. I mean, we're 2 points ahead in the championship, so that shows how important they were. Raikkonen's there as well, so if we can get past these, it would be very good for our race. So Lewis Hamilton in the pit lane, going down the inside of Perez.
Lewis is in the pits.
Maybe a little bit over aggressive there, but I'm not bothered. We were virtually had our race destroyed on lap 1 by Vettel, so I'm taking absolutely no prisoners now. Hopefully we come out ahead of Ocon. That's us already in 8th place. Oh, Sorokin, massive lock up there. Apparently we're derating, I don't know what that means. I know it means it's slow.
We pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
I think the ERS was completely flat. Look at this, we might be up to 6th place very soon. We should be. I don't think Sorokin has pit yet, so very wide there. Roman Grosjean out of the race. A safety car would be perfect right now. Just to bring us back towards the leaders. But I think the Toro Rossos are out there as well, so this could still be a podium finish. I mean...
Full course caution. The safety car is out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
Well, the safety car's out.
Maintain positive delta.
Now then.
Slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Big decision here, but I'm gonna swap tyres. I don't think these... Whoa, I'm not having that. No overtaking under safety car, Sonny Jim. But yeah, I think I'm gonna come in and change to the hyper soft tyres. The final 5 laps. Give ourselves an advantage on tyres. We're going to drop pretty much to the back of the field, but I don't think we could have held on to this position much longer. Kimi was right behind us for that stint. So I think come in, change your tyres.
Go now.
And use your pace advantage to get back to the front of this queue. Get as many points as possible in this race. It might turn out to be a silly decision, but hopefully it'll be the right one.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
So, 3 laps in this Grand Prix to get as high as we can on these hypersoft tyres. They're already 10% worn, and that's just behind the safety car. Maybe this was the wrong decision, who knows. Lewis Hamilton is going to win the Grand Prix, pretty much guaranteed. There's the green flags, so as far as I'm concerned we are allowed to race now. 3 laps to the finish of this Grand Prix. How far can we get up the field with the pace of this Mercedes, with rich fuel mix, with overtake mode on the ERS? We're going to have to make a couple of moves into turn 1, you feel. There's one move done. Come on. Now there's signs. Go around the outside. Easy as you like. Gonna have a look at Hartley now. Oof, that was close. This is going to be really tough. This might have been a terrible decision. There's Brendan Hartley. We can make a move on him. Chance on Nico Hulkenberg here. We've made a few good overtakes, and we are just taking absolutely no nonsense. We need to get up the field and quickly.
Right, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
We have apparently got a dodgy front wing.
DRS is now enabled.
Got DRS for 1 lap. Well, I don't think it's going to come into effect. So for this final lap, can we get as many points as possible? Can we get past Leclerc first? We have a little look, and we are through. I know we've got damage, but that's 1 place. We go around the outside of Leclerc. That's a great move. Up into 8th place now. Can we get Raikkonen before the end? That is the target. Oh my god. Just throwing this car around the corners. Go down the inside of Alonso. That's 6 championship points now. We get one more. Oh my goodness me. I don't think we can. Hamilton's won. We finish in 7th.
Alright, race over.
Have pulled off a great victory here today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, you put me in a bit of a tight spot today, but I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly. He kept a cool head under pressure and made the most of some difficult circumstances.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but with that result, Mercedes secure the Constructors' title. They've been truly outstanding since the very first round of what's been a thrilling championship. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Until next time though, goodbye.
Well, some wonderful news there. We've won the Constructors' Championship. Lewis Hamilton wins the Grand Prix in the end. Ricciardo and Vettel second and third. Vettel, I can't believe the first corner incident. And then we are, considering we had to fight our way through the field the first time, we came in for a risky strategy to try and maximise our result and lost a couple of positions. And the crucial thing is, we're 17 points behind now, which means that 2 second places would be enough for Lewis Hamilton now. Even a second and a third, I think, would be enough if we won both of the Grand Prix. Remaining in the season, so it's going to be tough for us to win the championship, but we'll fight all the way to Abu Dhabi, and you never know, Lewis Hamilton might have a problem. Lewis Hamilton might retire from a race and everything could change, so we've got to keep fighting to the end. But we have won the Constructors' title. Let's see if there's any sort of cutscene or interview that is going to talk about it.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you? It's looking like the championship is already won. Do you think there's still time for this to change? You've been overtaken in the championship. Are you feeling the pressure? Great. Well, that's everything.
So yeah, apparently our reputation with Mercedes has decreased because of that comment. I don't really know why. But will we get any sort of trophy? Doesn't look like it. But we have beaten Max Verstappen in the rivalry, which is fantastic. So we've got 20 more respect there, which is good. We lose quite a lot of rep with Mercedes, which is rather worrying. But there we go, the Constructors' Championship. We are the Constructors' World Champion, the 5th time in a row.
It's been a tough weekend.
But as you can see, that's Lewis's first win since Italy. So that is huge at this stage of the season, and that's brought an end to a little streak of podiums for us. But hopefully we can win the last 2 races and maximise our chances of winning this great Drivers' Championship. But if you have enjoyed that, then make sure you do leave a like down below. Really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for more F1 content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.